Hey, what's up, guys? Today is day 2 here in Scotland, and it's interesting. It's really cold out here. Very beautiful though. I'm trying to get over the jet lag because the time change is so crazy. But anyway, I was asked recently about my position on Kamala Harris, and the fact that she's married to a white man and what that says about her choices, things like that. First of all, I want to direct you guys to a video I did where I did an hour-long conversation about it. That'll kind of explain a lot. But second of all, I saw that Roland Martin, for example, and a few others, they kind of first of all, they said something I thought was really interesting. They were basically saying that I was dissing Kamala for having a white husband. I never dissed her for having a white husband. I just simply asked, I don't understand like what happened with her dating life that led, a person who went to an HBCU and became an AKA to marry a white guy. And we analyzed her dating pattern just in an honest way, not in a way where we were accusing her of anything, but in a way of trying to understand her, because I believe that the way you understand people is looking at who they choose to have a relationship with. I think that, a black person who doesn't think that who you marry matters, is kind of lying to themselves. So like, for example, Barack never would have gotten elected if he'd married, if he'd showed up and said, well, I was dating Michelle, but I don't Michelle, and I got this white woman, her name is Becky, and she's wonderful. A lot of black women wouldn't have voted for him. Like, tell me in the comments if you agree or disagree. I think that Michelle Obama, the fact that they marketed her heavily, says that who you choose to date marries, or excuse me, who you choose to marry matters. That's what I was trying to say. I think my words are messed up. But anyway, and also I saw where they mentioned something where they said, well, Boyce's own daughter married a white guy, and that really, that proves he's a hypocrite. And I thought, well, first of all, you can't control who you marry, who your relatives marry. You can control who you marry, but not who your relatives marry, right? So how many of us can really decide who our family members choose to date? And second of all, my daughter isn't married, just in case you guys want to know the record. I was referring to my goddaughter, who I love very, very much, and she happened to marry a guy who wasn't black, and it was what it was. I mean, he's a nice guy, but, that wouldn't be my choice. But, it's like I don't know anybody in here who can control who your godkids choose to date. If you have that ability to do that, just let me know, what that is. And also, and I think that it was kind of disingenuous, and it shows really what their mindset is in terms of how they responded to my question. I never accused Kamala of anything. I just asked an open question, and that's what happens. They get, the Negro elites get very defensive when you simply ask questions, because they're not used to black people asking questions. They're used to black people giving votes without any questions whatsoever, and that's how black people get screwed. So for example, to be accountable for who my goddaughter chose to marry is like me holding Roland accountable for the fact that his wife used to teach gay conversion therapy. Like, I can't be like, well, Roland, how could you let that woman go teach gay conversion therapy? That stuff is crazy, right? But no, I didn't do that. I just was like, well, your wife, that's what your wife did. That's what she does. That ain't got nothing to do with what you chose to do in your life, other than the fact maybe you chose to marry her, but that's still personal. I would never criticize a man for that. So I think that the response that I saw, and I didn't really see a lot of it. Honestly, I was thinking about things that matter more than silly stuff like that. But that response tells you a lot about the mindset of those who are kind of the Negro gatekeepers for the Democratic Party. They truly do not want black people thinking for themselves. They do not want black people asking questions. They do not want black people doing anything other than doing exactly what you did in the last election, the one before that, and the one before that, which was showing up, souls to the polls, voting for whatever Democrat they throw in front of you, and asking no questions at all. Well, I think that day of the brain dead Negro is over. I think that the black voter has grown up. I think that the days have passed when you could just tell black people what to do and expect them to do it. I think the days have passed when you can get black votes without anything in return. So if you have an issue with black people asking questions and that just bothers you, then answer the damn questions. And if you can't answer the questions, then maybe you can get the vote in the next election. Good luck. 4 more years of Trump. Hope you guys enjoy that. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. That's just my 2 cents on it. I'm not telling anybody what to do. Just so you know, I never tell anybody who to vote for or what to do. Go check my record. But what I do tell black people is think for yourself and do what's best for you. That's it. That's the best advice I can give you, is do what's best for you. They're going to do what's best for them. You do what's best for you. Point blank, period. I'm out of here, guys. Have a good day. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Also, don't forget our investing masterclass starts July 16th. So feel free to go to drboycemasterclass.com. Also, I want every black person that is on my channel, I want everybody to become an investor in the stock market. Building wealth is how you're going to get your real reparations, not your reparations, not your fake-orations. Your real reparations will come if you learn to invest and build wealth for your family, for the next generation. You got to start now, so that in 30 years your children will be good. Okay, so I can show you. It takes 10 minutes for me to show you how to become an investor. Go to blackmoney100.com. There's a free training there. It won't cost you a penny. blackmoney100.com, and I will show you how to be. You will be an investor within 20 minutes, I guarantee. And then I want you to come back and tell me how investing has changed your life, not these damn fake ass politicians. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Love you. Peace.